Well, good morning and what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry I've been so inactive on it as of late, but the hunts are starting to pick up and I'm thinking it is going to change here. It is Sunday and I'm headed down to Blanding to go and exchange a dumpster for one of these wildfires that we're on right now. But first I have to forward the phones over to my brother, so let's see if he's up already.
Hi, this is Josh with Wayfinder Station.
Hey.
Hello?
That was a good... This is Bert.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I just saw that it was the office phone number calling, so I was...
Yeah, well that was a really chipper greeting, so...
Okay, I'm always chipper.
I know. I'm just forwarding the phones over to you right now.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Okay, talk to you later.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
That was easy. Alright, so now I just gotta get my stuff out of my pickup and get it all into the semi truck that I have to take down there. One thing that I've wanted to do, I've been kind of thinking a lot about it, and what I want to do with this hunt is I want to take you with me on the week before the hunt. Full disclosure, I haven't made it down to the unit I'll be hunting to scout at all this year. We've just been busy at work. I recently was married, and so it hasn't been a problem. It's just been, we've just been doing a lot of stuff. So yeah, it is a bonus that her family lives in my unit pretty much. It's just a ways away. It's like a 3-hour drive to get down there, and when you're on a budget and you have a bunch of other stuff going on, a bunch of other trips that you're going on with family and whatnot, it makes it hard to get down there. So I'm hoping to get off work early on Friday to go down there and do a little bit of scouting. Even on this trip, there's not a whole lot of time I'm gonna have to go hunt, just because one of our cousins is getting married, and that's in the middle of the day on opening day, which is fine, but the reception isn't until later. So opening day, I'll be able to go out in the morning for a little bit, and then I won't be able to go back out again until the day after. So tag along with me, enjoy the ride, and like and subscribe to this video. I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing like just a daily series up until opening day, and then it'll start to get a little more, I guess, broken up into a couple of days at a time, just because I don't want to be editing and posting videos and stuff every night during the hunt. I need my sleep. I want to be rested so I can laser focus and hopefully get a good buck this year. One thing I didn't mention, and you guys are probably all wondering, what tags do you have, Bert? I just have a general season deer tag this year for southern Utah. So I'm on the dedicated hunter program, and so that means I can hunt all three. If I'm not successful in the archery hunt, I have the muzzleloader hunt, And if I'm not successful during the muzzleloader hunt, I can hunt the rifle hunt as well. Down there in the area that we're hunting this year, my little brother shot his first deer. He shot a little 2-point buck, and I've had some friends shoot some pretty nice bucks out of there before. This is an automatic, but yeah, I'm super excited. I think it's gonna be a good hunt. I'm really hoping I can get a buck during an archery hunt, just because I've never taken anything with a bow before, and that's something I've wanted to do for a long time. And it was a goal that I had at the beginning of the year to take a mature buck with my bow. Maybe I wasn't too specific on this part, but I think it'd be cool to shoot a velvet buck, but I'm not gonna be picky. If it's a hardhorn buck by the end of the archery hunt, it gets me excited. I'm gonna take it. So anyway, I gotta get to work. Like I said, I'm going to go swap out a dumpster down on a wildfire that we're on right now. And say hi to Tony. And yeah, this is how my Sunday's planned out. All loaded and strapped down. We are ready to hit the road. Just a quick update, I just made it into Moab, Utah, cute little town. Been listening to a lot of podcasts, a lot of speeches on the way down here, and just something that I've been thinking a lot about is the importance of progressing and being better than you were yesterday. In today's world, in today's day and age, I feel and I think a lot about just how, as a society, we've kind of become complacent, we've kind of become comfortable with just fitting in and just doing what everyone else is doing. And that's not the reason why we are here. There's the whole point of us being here, in my eyes anyway, is to make a difference, to leave this world a little bit better than how we got here. A little bit better than how we like I say, got here. And it's important for us to realize that, because there's so much here. There's so much to do here. There's so much that we have been granted that we can and should be taking advantage of. Just in this little area of the world I'm in southeastern Utah, especially down here in Moab, there's so much here to do. There's so much here to participate in. You can go rock crawling, you can go off-roading, you can go hiking and mountain biking. You can take your motorcycle and just ride for hours. You're right outside of Lake Powell, you're right outside of you're right on the Colorado River. An hour away you have like the convergence between the Green and the Colorado rivers. There's so much here to do, and I feel like there's a lot of people, myself included, that sometimes take this for granted and just kind of wastes it. That's not what we've been intended to do. We've been intended to take advantage of all these things that are at our disposal. So the moral of the story is, don't take advantage of what you have. Don't be complacent with things that you know you could be doing better. Some like things that you need to be doing better to make this world a better place. There's so much negativity. Why not be the vehicle or the cause for positive change in your little neck of the woods? So that's my little tidbit for right now. I'll check back with you in a little bit, but yeah, those are my thoughts. About a mile and a half, I think, from the fire camp. Gotta hurry and just drop this one off and take the full one back, get all my paperwork signed and everything, and then I'll be headed home. We're actually in my deer unit right now, so I've been watching close for any bucks and really any kind of deer at all. I haven't seen anything yet, but I don't know, we'll see. I am pretty low. I think that might be a part of it. I'm pretty low, and it's been a pretty hot year. It's also been a pretty high water year. So I think there's still quite a bit of water up on top, so they haven't come down really far enough yet to really see anything this low. So. Alright, so I just got back to the shop, just finished up all the paperwork, weighed the truck in and out, and now I am headed home to go and sight in my bow with the broadheads. So as soon as traffic clears here, I'm gonna get onto the freeway and head home. Alright, so I just got home, went and changed into some shorts. We have just this little target set up back here, this little moral target. This is my little shooter's alley here. That's the street. I can get about 30 yards out there in the gutter. So I came out and shot a little bit a couple of days ago with my broadheads, and I was hitting, like I was saying, 4 to 6 inches low. But I was using a different release. I was using a thumb release, and I'm gonna try my old release and see if that does anything. Because when I shot it with broadheads like a month after I got it, with this release, same arrows, same setup, same everything, they were dialed. And so we'll see how this goes and go from there, I guess. Alright, that puts my mind at ease a lot. It was the release. Let me show you this real quick. These 3 here were all broadheads, so they're good. I mean, I feel pretty comfortable with them. I'm gonna shoot another round with them just to make sure. But these 2 are my feel points. So the Scott Archery release was the answer to my problem here. That brings me a lot of peace and relief knowing that all I had to do is change my release. I don't have to mess with any of my sights or anything like that. So I'm gonna pull these arrows and shoot another round with just the broadheads this time, and again, just go from there. So those flew a little funny. I'm gonna shoot another round. One was picking up. I don't know, I think I just pulled them, but might need to adjust my release a little bit. I was back to 30 yards, and so like the discrepancies and whatever that were 20 were a little bit more negative. So I'm gonna go back to 30 again and see if it's consistent. I loosened my wrist strap a little bit to see if that'll help. I don't know, watch it and tell me. Not proud of that one there. At 20 it looks like it's spot on, but I'm gonna go back to 20 again and see what happens. Kind of at a loss. Alright, so that one was pretty consistent. That second shot, or second group, it's pretty low. So I'm gonna go back again to 30 and see where I'm hitting now. And just see if I'm just hitting low, and if I'm just hitting low, just compensate. I don't think I'll mess with my sight at all. Just remember that at 30, hold for 35 or something like that. So let's see. That one felt good. Okay, so my first and my third shot felt really good. The elevation is pretty close. I mean, it's not super tight, but the second shot, I must have pulled it down or something, because it is in the dirt. It's in the target, but it's low. Right there, so my first, second, and my third shot there. So I'm gonna go and get something to eat, take a break for a minute, and then revisit this maybe tomorrow sometime after work. But so far that's what I've got. Alright guys, so I'm just sitting here finishing editing this video. I just wanted to hurry and thank you for watching. For those of you who subscribed, thank you for subscribing. For those who haven't, please subscribe. This deer hunt, this whole hunting season should be a lot of fun, and I know I'm really motivated and wanting to capture it here on film. So should be sure to like, subscribe, comment below if you have any suggestions or words of advice on how to fix my broadhead problem. Like I said, I think what's happening, I mean, they're hitting good, but they're still kind of flying a little funky. They are fixed blade broadheads, and I know that can pose kind of an issue with tuning them properly, or for someone like me that doesn't really know what they're doing, they can be kind of difficult. So if you have any pointers or tips, let me know. They are flying kind of funky. They're either dropping really suddenly, that's what they were doing the other day, or they're just kind of kicking a little bit. So put it in the comments below if you have any recommendations or tips that might help me. I really appreciate it. So again, like and subscribe, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Thanks.